The South African consulate in Nigeria celebrated 30 years of unbroken relationship with Nigeria and South Africa's democracy with an economic dinner in Lagos. The event was attended by investors and business owners from both countries. News Center's business correspondent Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter was there.
It was a double celebration for the South African consulate in Lagos, Nigeria, the nation's 30 years of democratic government and unbroken diplomatic relations with Nigeria. This was celebrated in a feast with business leaders and captains of industry.
Firstly, we are celebrating 30 years of freedom and democracy in South Africa, for which Nigeria and Nigerians have fought so hard and contributed towards. The second one, 30 years of unbroken relations between South Africa and Nigeria.
Speaking on the trade imbalance between both nations, South Africa's Consular General in Lagos highlighted the need for more formal Nigerian investments in South Africa.
Between 1995 and 2022, was it about 27 years or so, the trade balance, for obvious reasons, was in favor of Nigeria. But when it comes to investment, I think we need to engage because South Africa has more companies in Nigeria than Nigeria has in South Africa.
Responding, the Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment in Lagos promised that the state would work towards addressing the imbalance.
I do recognize the imbalance. I think it's very important that we understand the underlying sort of reasons behind that. So I can assure you, and I say it here in front of everyone, that this year we will have a trade mission from Nigeria to South Africa.
Other investors and captains of industry in the room had this to say.
There's many challenges in Nigeria. It's how you manage it and how you actually ensure that that challenges doesn't affect your day-to-day operations.
In my sector, in the oil sector, we very much welcome the changes that have happened recently. We very much welcome the recent presidential directives, which is intended to just make the industry a lot more investable.
The government, the CBN in the past years have been funding the discos, and a good number of them managed by the banks and AMCON, they are going to be sold in July. So there's lack of funds, so they need to fund them. And I think if we pay a little bit more and with proper funding of the discos, things will get better.
While the event celebrated a strong foundation of partnership, the discussions also highlighted a key area for further progress. By working together to bridge this gap, South Africa and Nigeria can take their relationship to the next level, fostering mutual economic growth and prosperity. In Lagos, for News Central, I am Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter.